So this is a 2016 WRX with the STI trunk swap. Before I got the STI trunk swap, I ordered a carbon fiber STI wing. I waited about 2.5 months for it to come in, but it just took too long and I couldn't wait. So I canceled the order, got my money back, and decided to go on forums to do a trunk swap. So on my forums, I spent maybe about an hour a day looking for a close place and the right color to do the trunk swap with. So eventually I did find someone, but they were in Texas, Houston, Texas. It's very far from Denver. It's about at least 1,000-mile drive there. So I did agree on to it. He wasn't asking for much. He just asked for about 100 to do a trunk swap, and that was it. So in that following week, I said I will meet him there at his place to do a trunk swap. So I asked my friends who's willing to go with me. One of my friends, his name is Michael, the one who drives the 2.5 RS, said he is willing to go with me to Texas. So as me and Michael left, we left on a Thursday afternoon. We went down Colorado and we entered New Mexico at the corner to enter Texas. So we drove probably 10 hours to get to Fort Worth. That's where my cousin lives. So we stayed at his house for maybe 3 hours to rest a little bit. And then after that, we probably headed out again, another 5 hours. So 15 hours in total. We finally got to his house. So once we got to his house, we did a trunk swap. We also switched out the torsion bar so that it can actually lift up the trunk with the STI spoiler on it. So after that, we just we headed back to Fort Worth to get a little bit more rest at my cousin's house. And after that, we shot back up to same route, New Mexico, and then back up Colorado and back home. So that's how I got my STI trunk. If you're looking to get STI trunk yourself, just be patient, just keep looking, and soon enough, one will come your way. This is the STI trunk. I debadged everything. There's nothing much to it, but in order how to do it is you would take off this piece right here. Let me take it off real quick. So of course you would take off that piece, and then so you got all your wires and everything here in this thing. And so first thing you want to do is you would pretty much unscrew these 2 bolts to take off this piece right here. Probably take this wire off, all these lights, wires and everything. Make sure you get all this off. This thing right here, and then I think the hardest part getting off would be this one right here, because you would have to go through this hole right here, and you would have to go through this hole to get the clip in here out. And after that, you would take all your wiring out, and the only thing left to do would be to take off the trunk. So in order how to take off the trunk is fairly simple. You just unbolt these 2 and those 2 over there. Make sure you have 2 people holding this, and of course you would just lift it off and put your new trunk in. And it would be the same thing. Put it in, make sure it's lined up before you actually tighten it. And then the torsion bar would be, I think, this back one right here, I believe. And then that's to lift up the STI trunk, so it's not so hard to lift it up. And it's to help you lift it up too, so it's not so hard. And that's pretty much all you do to do a trunk swap on this 2016, 2015, 2017 year. Alright, thank you for watching. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about Flawless Eminence, subscribe and follow us on Instagram.